The other thing, so
explain this to the listeners.
To the listeners, what I have on screen is essentially a screen grab of a YouTube video and then showing the percentage retention of the viewers. At I think that's actually kind of funny. At 38 seconds, there's a 38% retention. So that means 38% of people are still watching at 38 seconds.
Yeah.
So the funny thing was here, I wish I would have gotten it, but right after this, it drops like, I think it's like 10 or 20%. And that was because we were talking about something. I forget what the video was. We were talking about a topic. And while Sean was pulling up the thing that we were talking about, I asked Steve about something else completely. And there was like 10 seconds where that drop is, where we were talking about something that wasn't in the video title. Okay. And we lost like 15% of people.
Yeah.
So this kind of, the reason I bring this up in the first place is because I'm now taking a mental note of like, if we talk about something, if the video title is like Chugi, like, and we have a small tangent about, you know, Disney or something, we have to cut that out.
Okay.
Because people are there to see that. Because I can tell by these numbers that as soon as I said, hey, what do you want? I said like, hey, are you excited about this or something? And it was completely separate. And then we came back to it. As soon as we came back to it, it leveled out.
Huh.
So it's like, what I get from this is stay on topic of the video that says like
what the topic
what the actual topic is, right? So like if we're talking about Chugi and we go away, let's just cut that 10 seconds. That's so really that we stay on topic.
Are you pulling all this from the YouTube studio?
Yeah. Yeah, it's desktop.
Oh, okay. Is it the same login and stuff?
Yeah. It's just like you just have to click around. The YouTube studio is like pretty vast.
Yeah, but I want to get more into it. I've only really dove into the app on my phone, which I check pretty frequently. That's how I know we have, you know, these weird comments all the time.
Yeah, dude, it's all about the desktop is a lot more in depth.
Yeah.
And then
I have noticed.
Okay, that's what it was. So I took 2 screenshots. So it dropped from 38 to 21 in
so full 17% in 20 seconds.
Yeah, because I think I said to him, hey, are you excited about the new Loki show? And he was like, oh, yeah, I think I'll watch it. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to watch it. And he was like, I didn't watch this or whatever. And I was like, yeah, it's whatever. And then 57, he was like, okay, here it is. And then we lost like 20% of fucking viewers because of that cut. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a grind, you know? Like,
yeah, it is.
You have to focus on these numbers. So if we go off topic, unless it has like unless it has a thread of what we were talking about, we gotta fucking cut it.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
and it's interesting that you were able to pull that from that data. That's actually really cool.
So yeah, the only thing I will say I'm struggling with to go back to this screenshot is that, do you see this drop right here?
Yeah.
That's all from just the title card. But it's like, how the fuck do I not put the name of the show at the front? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's just a general rule of thumb, you know. People are going to click it and be like, oh, I didn't want to watch this or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's a possibility.
Dude, it's a drop of 50%.
50% lose it in the first 5 seconds.
And so I just I don't know what to make of it, because I'm struggling with the idea of cutting the title card where it says it does the debuff and does the whir, or the all staff when it does the pads, and then it shows the name. Like, I think showing the name of the clip is important. I mean, I guess it's important. Like,
do other YouTubers do that?
This is what all
dive right
this
into
is what
their
all so YMH, your mom's house, they do like the little audio sting with the title on screen.
Yeah.
Lou later doesn't do anything. He just goes straight into the clip. But see, for me, I see this as I see that as a waste of an opportunity for brand recognition, because
it is.
I try to think like, are they really not going to wait 4 seconds for that to go away? Yeah, dude. I mean, what do you think?
I think we're gonna need to hold out a little longer with the title cards and see if things start to catch speed. If it's a significant drop, continuously across the board all the time, maybe we switch it up and see if that drop is consistent. And if it is consistent, then it has nothing to do with the title card. You know what I mean? You got to create those use cases where you're like, all right, well, it obviously we lose 50% of retention right out the gate with the title card, or we just lose 50% retention of all people who are watching because maybe they misclicked, maybe they didn't want to watch it right now, maybe they clicked on it and then sent it to save to watch later or something. Yeah. Like, there's so many different variables in the art of YouTubery.
YouTubery.
Yeah, I'm gonna coin that term.
No,
YouTubery.
No, you're right. You're right.
So, I mean, it is a good assessment to try to take out that data from it, but there are a lot of externalities that we may not necessarily see that other people are doing.
Yeah, I think of more and more, I'm thinking about this logistically. I'm thinking about the analytics, the way that I know that you are. And I just wonder if that is a deterrent.
I don't think it's necessarily an attractant or a deterrent, if that makes sense. It's kind of like one of those neutral things, in my opinion.
It's fucking fly, dude. I was looking at it over there.
But I do think it's something that we can continue to look at and see, like maybe test out a couple of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like slap one up one day where it's just go straight into the video and see what happens to it. That's the only way we're going to do it is with those test cases.
My thought is it feels unprofessional.
A little.
To go straight into the video.
It also depends. Yeah. You could kind of, if you wanted to, you could fade the title over you guys beginning to talk and then fade it out, maybe.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I think that would be useful because then they get the title and as you guys are talking, it fades out. Because I've seen other YouTubers do that before too.